I'm Vivian Yor. I'm Sierra Baker.
I'm Olivia Clark.
I'm Logan Baker.
Welcome to Spiked Up.
Hey there, Colorado track and field fans. Welcome to this week's edition of Spiked Up. As always, I'm Bobby Reyes, and I'm going to be your host. Now, before we get this week's episode going, I want to give a huge shout out to our title sponsor, the Niwot Market. It's where the best athletes in the world go to get their groceries. All right, so obviously a big weekend here in Colorado. Lots going on the track. I feel like between Liberty Bell and Stutler, there's a lot to talk about. So we're going to do this week's episode a little bit different. We're going to take it on the road. So let's go to the track. All right, Spiked Up here on the track at Liberty Bell. Sun's out, spring is back. Plenty to talk about between today's meet and yesterday's meet. We're going to start here at Liberty Bell, though, in the girls 200. Zona Welling, 24:10, state leading mark. And this is coming off several weeks of slight injury, so she is definitely rounding the shape right in time for state.
I was not expecting to PR at all. I'm being real honest. I've been out for the past couple of weeks because of hamstring injury. So coming back and PRing, it's been amazing. Today's been great. Running against all these people has just been incredible. Amazing experience.
Likewise, moving up in distance, Ellie Londo, 55.88 in the 400. That's a Colorado number 3. Now, Ellie and Zona did battle in the 100 with Ella coming out on top over Zona. 11.79 to 11.81, super tight race.
I mean, my fastest time last year was around this point. It was like a 55. And last year I wasn't able to run it at state or any other time. So I'm honestly just excited that feeling good this year. Body's feeling good. So I'm going to be able to start dropping a lot of time soon. So
boys race in the 400. Put the state on alert. Gary Lockman, 47.53 in the 400. That is a state leading mark.
Obviously, I'm excited. As fast as I've ran, it's new PR. I don't know, just a lot of emotions going on right now. Just excited to run that fast, I guess.
All right, I've got my Verde chips from Boulder, my medium sauce from the Niwot Market. Let's test this combo out. Oh, that's the perfect blend of cilantro and jalapeno. That's legit. You know, I feel like some people get all bloated in their sponsorships, but that's not going to be me. I won't sell out, but I will get another chip. And okay, so deep thought here. It's not double dipping if you're the only one eating the salsa, right? Like, that's got to be a thing. I still can't believe they make this salsa in-house, like Ivy League chemists or Taylor Swift stage crew. It's like a Christopher Nolan movie. It's so complex, yet so legit. Just gotta have more. All right, final thought here. It's not selling out if you believe in the product. And I believe in this salsa. It's so worth it. Lots of great performances coming out of Liberty Bell. Well, let's look at Stutler for a little bit because we've got some glaring performances there as well. Once again, in the boys 1600, Benji Anderson and Ben Adams, 4:10, 4:11, the top two times in the state, coming from two Mountain Vista runners. And I mentioned this during the fall, but Ben Adams is just a sophomore and he's already run 4:11. Plenty of great things in front of him in coming years. Off the track, in the field, Taylor Waters, 16.8 in the pole vault. That's a state leading mark. And again, 3 weeks to state, flying high right on time. On the girls' side of the competition, Kinley Wolf, 2:12.75. That's a number 2 in the 800. Big performance out of her. Lots of big performances coming out of the weekend, 3 weeks to state. All right, that about wraps up this week's edition of Spiked Up. As always, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel to keep up with all things track and field. And on the topic of keeping up all things track and field, write this down, mark your calendars for May 10th. That's a Saturday. Spiked Up is going live. Yes, you hear me right. The podcast is going to be live in store at Runner's Roost Lakewood, May 10, Doors open at 6:30. The podcast starts at 7 p.m. So we're going to do this in front of a live audience. I'm teaming up with Andrew Simmons, and we're going to talk about all the big storylines in front of us coming at the 2025 Colorado State Track and Field Championships. So again, mark your calendars for May 10th, 6:30 p.m. Spiked Up is going live. All right. As we wrap up, I just want to give one more shout out to our sponsors, the Niwot Market and 303 Running. Honestly, that salsa really is that good. So definitely going to want to check it out. All right. As always, I'll see you on the track.
Doing it all for you, my Lewis. I'm just getting